Alright, so here we go. The last floor I need to do for this achievement. 59, and we just finished it, so, let's get that achievement. Let's leave out of here. And there we go. Alright, so this is going to be a video about hardest Daemons, which is a trim completionist requirement, and I had just got it, and this is how you know. So you can see on screen that, like, I had just did it. You're gonna complete all the hard mode floors, like 1 through 60, and then you'll get the title. And to also see how many hard floors you've done, you'll just come to Thok of Daemon High, and you'll right click and say check. So you'll see that all the floors, or which ones you have done, are done. And to unlock hard mode floors, you're gonna have to do Daemonheim Elite tasks. And regarding the difficulty of the hard floors, they're not hard necessarily. Like, if you're used to like kind of like, your defensives and all that, that's true. But there's one thing about hard mode that I really don't like, is that the accuracy of everything is extremely poor. Like, you barely hit anything when you're in Dungeoneering. So this is the only thing I can really recommend, is this. Well, before I start that, let me show you how to, set up hard mode. So, you'll just teleport to Daemonheim. And, you can wear your Dungeoneering Master Cape there, or I believe your regular one. But I just wear the Master one because I think that's really what you gotta use. But other than that, you get your Ring of Kinship. You'll come over to where you started. And then you'll get this little thing where it says Activate Hard Mode. So, yeah. And regarding the team sizes, from my understanding, 1 and 2 is medium, and 3 and above is large. So, I did it all solo, 1 through 60, so it wasn't even that bad. It took like 2-3 days. You can stretch it out to 3 days, but really, it's really not that bad. You get it done pretty fast. And 20 minutes is the max that you really spend, but you can chop it down to like 10-12 minutes. But yeah, once you get in the dungeon, this is the one thing I really recommend that you always do. One is turn the skybox into midday, because it's dark as hell in this place. Like, it's always dark in here. Like, especially when you get to like the other floors, like the abandoned and the warped. But yeah, once you do that, you would look at your ring and you would customize it, right? So when you customize it, this is what you really should do. Regarding the different styles you're gonna use, you can level up all of them, or level up a good amount of them. But depending on what you use, I would really say get the one where it says increases your hitting chance of that style. So, like, if you're using magic, get this. Like, if you're gonna use it, I would say use it. And you would have to click in use, or like switch to. So like you say, you have to click on it, and then you would upgrade to how many tokens you really got. So that's really, I would say. So I would say really get that first. Because that, it will save you so much time that, because you'll be hitting nothing a lot. Even with 99s, like, the Celestials or the Primals, you're really not going to be hitting nothing. Even with the Hex Hunter bow, because I had got one in here, or the Sagittarian, you're not going to be hitting nothing unless you really get these upgraded. One thing I can say though, is that this right here, where it says guide mode, I think that's probably the most brilliant thing, because it shows you where exactly to go for the keys just to get it done. Like, if you're not going for XP or tokens and you just want to get it done like I did, I think having guide mode is probably the best thing for you. And this is what I mean by it. So regarding what I mean, you see how this one, that one is a lot darker than this one. So the dark one, that means you don't need to go to that room, because it doesn't hold the key to go to the main objective. The one that's a little bit brighter, that means it'll hold all the keys essentially that you need. That's really where you always want to go, is to go to the brighter rooms that look like that. Also, having the warped Dungeoneering outfit, like, you know, the warped Trailblazer, I would really recommend going through this because you get a skip and a whole bunch of various benefits from this equipment, because it really does save you a lot of time. Like, it'll give you more damage, it'll give you more XP, it'll make the icy floors non-slippy. How would you say? You get a stat boost from it, and really it is really good. I would just really recommend you getting it before you really start this little journey. And the main thing I like about this outfit really is that it melts a lock, so that can also help you out. Because if you see a goofy puzzle that you don't like I don't like the ferret one because it never goes where you want to, I think that's really really what I use it for. And also too, I didn't use it, but I was also recommended this to help with Dungeoneering, is the Dungeoneering lock melter, which it'll bypass another lock, so you can bring this along with you to melt 2 locks if you know you don't want to go through it. There you go. And regarding making it, this is what you're gonna need: a lockpick, some smooth parts, tensils, and ethereal. So yeah, let's see how it looks, because I never used one before, so we're gonna see how it looks. Oh, so it's consumable. So yeah, I'm assuming that you need to... Okay, so... Alright, well that's the first time I've seen it. Regarding the bind setup, it doesn't really matter, to be real with you. I think having magic and range is cool. Melee is also cool. But I think it's really the best to just get the 99 of everything. Like, you know, the Primal, the Celestial, and the Sagittarian. I think having the 99s and upgrading your ring like how I told you, I think that's really the best thing I can tell you. You know, Bladed Dive is also good to have here. And also, if you have Slayer and you see Edamu and it drops the Blood Necklace, that's cool. There's a debate whether Hex Hunter Bow is better than the Sagittarian. I like the Hex Hunter because it, you know, is always a drop I wanted, but it really has good stats. So like, I don't really see the downfall to it. Like, if you look at the stats, look at the stats. Like, if you look at the stats, I think those stats are pretty good, Bo, you know what I'm saying? I think those stats are pretty good. I like it because it gives you a shield, and it gives you, like, it's not bad for range. It has the max accuracy and all that, so it's better than the longbow. I like it. But yeah, other than that, I would just say get at least one item of each style, because you wouldn't really die like that. I would just say, because, you know, the accuracy bonus, like, you know how if you look at the stats, it'll say hybrid, like nerf. That's really what it is. So I would just say just wear one thing of each style. Like, you know, if you have a sword, just wear the pants or the top. Same logic goes through all the other styles. And really, the last thing I gotta say is good luck if you're gonna do this achievement. It's gonna be annoying, but it'll teach you some things.